Hello riders and not, and look where I am today after 2 years of being locked and not being able to see people. I am actually in a place where there's lots of people. I'm super excited to announce that this episode is sponsored by TomTom, an official sponsor of ABR Festival. My TomTom Rider 550 arrived just about an hour before leaving for a festival, but it was super easy and quick to set it up, and I used it for nearly 400 miles that weekend. Key things I loved the most: quick and easy, super clear navigation. I even used it without the headset, only looking at the screen, and never got lost even once. Can plan all route with stopping points, choice of thrilling curvy roads or the fastest, very accurate traffic updates, and speed cameras, and you can use it with a glove on. I honestly liked it. I'm gonna put it on my Harley.
The sun is going down now. Been at it for a while, and I have had enough of this. I doubt that we can solve it. Been trying for so long, and I just can't ignore that it won't.
It was absolutely amazing. After such a long time to finally wake up in the tent next to a bike with thousands of like-minded people around. More than 7,500 adventure bike riders and not starving for motorcycle events, socializing and riding attended the festival this year. The highlight of the festival was obviously 20 kilometers off-road adventure trail, which I obviously had to get on. What bike? That one. But I'll come back to it a little bit later in the episode. As you probably spotted in my TomTom advert, my ride for a weekend was Triumph Tiger 900 Rally. It's not a first time I'm riding an adventure bike, but I have to tell you very honestly, it was probably the most challenging part of the weekend. Shame on me really, I could not appreciate such a wonderful bike, one of the best currently on the market. But to me, used to a low motorcycle weight of riding my Harley, an adventure bike feels like I'm riding a dinosaur. Absolutely no problem when moving, but every stop I was freaking out. I was worried I won't be able to hold it and I'm gonna drop it. For that particular reason, and the lack of experience riding off-road, I did not took a Tiger to the trail. Only tried it on the grass, wet and dry. Did you press the button?
Yes.
I have a new cameraman today with me, so I'm not sure what the footage will be like. And we're having lunch here, if you can film like my beautiful table. We don't have time to go to town and get some food, and the food vans here has very limited options for somebody fussy eater like me. Within an hour we have to ride Ducati Scramblers, and that's why we're having two for lunch today. The socializing field at the festival was literally like a big party, with food vans, fireplace, live music, a place to catch up with long time not seen friends and make some new ones. It seemed like everyone here had so many stories to tell. But then in the morning, everyone was up early, already on the bikes, or standing in the queue to book a test ride. The first bike I took for a guided road test ride was the Ducati Scrambler. It was an actual relief to me to get to ride something I felt I am controlling, not the other way round. Small and nimble scrambler on the countryside twisties. Dry weather, bikes everywhere equals tomboy happy a bit.
Thank you, Ducati. Wrong one. This one.
And the next one?
And the next one?
And the next one was an electric, ZERO FXS. The same bike I already took for a test ride for a day from English Electrics. I came to English Electric stands at ABR Festival to ride Upco utility bike, to take it off-road. That's why I was wearing an off-road gear. But unfortunately, I was a little bit late and the bike ran out of battery and needed a charge because Alec, the owner of English Electrics, was enjoying himself on the track that much with that two-wheel power little utility motorcycle. So FXS still has 70% battery and I couldn't resist to take it for a quick blast on the country roads. And oh, look at the car, and just get back to the festival and ride it around the tents quietly in the sleeping area, not disturbing anyone, almost like a green lining.
Are you alright with how it feels with the gears when you stood up?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down and switch them if I don't feel comfortable.
So this is recording now, is it?
Yep.
Alright.
First time I ever rode off-road. It was 2 years ago at the same festival. The track was so good I got a bug then and told myself I'm gonna get an off-road bike. I haven't changed my mind, no, just the world stopped spinning for a little while. But now, when picking up his pace again, I'm on that case. I'm not the best person to review a bike performance off-road with very little experience that I have, but from a newbie perspective I can tell. If I could ride it, anyone could. I think he needs help.
Look at that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's very slippery here, isn't it?
It does look very slippery.
Yeah.
And Craig and Julian, the guy in the KTM 640, Red Bull graphics, he's riding like an absolute dick. Cutting across the field, wheeling everywhere, cutting people up. I'm just trying to do all on straight past me. I'll grab him on the next part, then maybe we'll see him throw him off, right? So if you keep your legs dangling, you make it harder for you. Okay, I know it's not easy, but what you do, you just try to keep one foot, try to cover the rear brake, push in there. The idea, you want to push your body into the bike. There is this tendency to go up like that.
Okay.
And you just look ahead, ride, and don't fight the bike. You just go with it.
Okay.
Lovely bike though.
You liked it?
Yeah, I like the style, I like the balance of it.
Yeah, I have to say that Scott is riding since he was 12, 14.
Yeah, 12, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Wales.
Unofficially.
Mostly off-road. So he has a lot more experience
And
than
on-road.
me, and I'm like a child. Any bike you give me, I'm like, yay! Oh, that's so cool!
I'm the same.
So I went through a little bit of a mud today, and I go, whoa! My heart was bouncing, and I was like, achievement of the day for me.
I think that's why
Achievement of the day.
biking keeps you youthful.
It was so good to get back doing what keeps us youthful, to do what makes us feel alive.